I've been confined to these 30 square meters for weeks now, but I do have the right to go out once a day for 1 hour. To do that, I need to fill in this form with the date, the exact departure time and the specific reason. For example, I'm allowed out for an urgent medical appointment or if I'm summoned by a judge. But today, I have to buy food. Bakeries like this one have been allowed to stay open despite the lockdown. They are considered essential services. But even here, business has suffered.
Donc de 40% de chiffre d'affaires.
Our turnover has gone down by 40% and we had to put half of our 12 employees on temporary unemployment. And we don't know for how long this will go on. We put markers on the ground right away. It has taken some people a bit of time, but now most of the French have understood the rules of social distancing. That's quite an achievement for a people renowned for their lack of discipline. Paris is normally a bustling city, but not these days. The lockdown in France is stricter than in some other European countries, and yet not all the French are following the rules. In some Parisian suburbs and certain regions, people are just not observing the lockdown. That negates all the effort made by everyone else. That's why we're cracking down on such behavior. We've already given out hundreds of thousands of fines. Breaching the rules costs €135 or €200 for repeat offences. One person was caught infringing the lockdown 10 times in a row and condemned to 3 months in prison. Doctors agree people should comply with the lockdown. They say it's the only way to slow down the spread of the virus. We have run out of available beds in intensive care units and have to make tough choices. People over 75 years are generally no longer taken in at those units. At least that's the case at hospitals here in Paris and in eastern France. We are still not equipped to do massive testing and hand out masks to everybody. So for now, the lockdown will have to stay in place. The government has already announced the lockdown is likely to be extended further. Right, I'd better get myself home then. But before I go back into isolation, there is one thing I can do with my fellow Parisians, even if we have to keep our distance. Join in the evening applause for all the heroes in this crisis, the healthcare personnel, supermarket cashiers, and of course, my local boulanger.